there's a lot of buzz surrounding 5G, how 5G and Internet of Things adoption is what it's really going to mean for ICT, contractors and designers and installers. Anything you'd like to say on that, just in a general sense?
Yeah, so we've taken 5G and IoT and network evolution or next generation networking, and we've put those into use case examples. So the evolution of the data center is evolving now to edge data centers. So we have a working group that's taking and building a standard specifically for edge data centers. That too will have a rating similar to the TIA 942 for full data centers. And there'll be a inspection and audit process for that. So edge data centers are key. It's our belief that you will require edge data centers for 5G. You don't need 5G for edge, but you need edge for 5G. We are also working smart buildings use case. We're doing a fully integrated, we look at a smart building as a fully integrated, fully connected community. So we know of well over 30 different technologies from a wireless standpoint today that can coexist in a building. LoRa, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, LTE-U, LTE-M, the list goes on and on. How do we know which ones of those interfere with each other, right? Like the old days when we put our cell phone next to the TV. So we're looking at we're doing testing actually in labs where we're testing all of those technologies to be able to say, you can't put this device next to that device within 10 feet because it will cause interference. But also with smart buildings, we are moving to an assessment certification program to measure how smart a building is. So similar to the TIA 942 data center, right? Is this a level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 smart building? So that program has been developed with our members. We're actually now rolling that out in test mode with some friendly members who are validating the content. And that program will actually roll out the first part of next year on a wide scale basis. So a lot of that, 5G impacts a building significantly because the in-building penetration actually becomes worse, not better. So that requires in-building or building owners to provide other solutions, which could be DAS, which could be small cell, which could be a host of other areas. IoT networks being built in smart buildings requires private networks. Private networks are, for all intents and purposes, edge data centers. So that's how we're bringing it all together in those use cases.
How about on the industrial side? Any special wrinkle that further mentioned for industrial IoT automation and plants like that?
Yeah, and we definitely see IoT and Industry 4.0 key, and the movement towards 5G will really open up in manufacturing and in the industry the use of wireless, because today even with 4G, they're still a little skeptical for mission critical items to not have that hardwired, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're starting to see the trend where they're believing in the 5G capability and that you can put critical mission items on that.
Does the TIA have like a solid bead on how many smart buildings there are currently out there, and what the distribution is, in terms of the rating scale? The smartest smart buildings number versus buildings that are just maybe doing the most common, which efficient lighting and stuff seems like one of the most common, but.
Yeah, we are literally rolling that program out right as we speak. So,
oh yeah.
So the number of audits completed to date have been a handful.
Yeah.
What we're seeing is that most buildings are not smart buildings.
Yeah.
There are some exceptions where they're built essentially for energy efficiency or for green, giving back to the ecosystem, or that it's giving back to the energy network or the grid, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
But those are they're less than 1% worldwide.
Yeah. So I mean, that's good for the industry, really, because I mean, obviously, the trend is towards having smart buildings.
Ultimately, our vision is that if you treat the building and the connectivity and the networking as the fourth utility, then you've built a platform that you now can start building applications off that platform, the building as a service. And you've got your next Uber type applications that, I don't know what they are, but we know they're coming, that are all about the quality of experience for the tenant or for the occupant. And that drives people to buildings that are smart versus buildings that are not. You can get increased rental rates. Your property is more valuable when they go to resell it. So there's a lot of drivers, and there's a big ecosystem behind them.
Yeah.